What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and welcome to episode, I'm lost, episode 4 of the Harrogate Town Road to Glory. If you haven't watched the first 3 parts, go and check them out first, but as we're now moving into the month of November. We've had a crazy busy month of October there, where the games we played, we won them all, but we won 5-1, 3-2, 2-1, 6-0. We're on fire, but now we've got a more quieter month of November. We're going to sim this game first off in the Papa John's Trophy against Crawley. Then we'll play the game away at Grimsby, sim the game home against Morecambe, play the game away at Crawley, and play the game away at Port Vale. So, swiftly, we've got to win this game if we want to advance in this competition, but do we really care? Not really. It's a thing we don't really care about. So we are just going to make the few odd changes. If like the whole team's just going to change for this match. It's just all the deadwood really that's getting a run out today. Yeah, all the deadwood's just been given a run out. Yeah, so we'll just give them a quick sim. We're not really bothered about the game. And it's a 2-0 defeat. Forrester Matthews with a goal, but again, like I've said, we don't really care about that competition. So we've just jumped straight into the game here away at Grimsby, our first played match of the episode, as we're trying to get the ball rolling once again. It was a bit of misplaced pass by McPike, but Falcon gets it to Martin, who can't slide through Paul Mullin there, but Grimsby trying to now hit is quick on the counter-attack, and that's really going to be the case for Grimsby, you would think today, definitely with how well we are playing at the moment, with the amount of goals we're scoring. But it was Kerry who won the ball and just gave it straight back. The cross comes in and it's an easy take there for Belshaw. And then we try and get going as we get it to Falkingham, and that is an abysmal pass. And I'm surprised that's not a penalty there from Hall. Maybe he's just felt the slightest contact and gone down. But Falkingham now has got out to McPike, and we could. Who sent the ball to Mullin? Oh, he's not offside. Oh, that's harsh. That's harsh. Still 0-0. So we're trying to head forward here with Kerry, but he's actually got to go backwards, and that is a crap ball. He wings it back well though. Now we try and go forward as Martin gets it to Mullin, who gets it to Falkingham, who takes a touch and smashes it home, and it's 1-0. And Josh Falkingham, is he going to be the captain to lead us out of League 2 in the first season? Because we have had a magnificent start to the season. And it's Martin who plays it to Mullin. He could have shot, but he held it up. He could have, shot, held it up, laid it to Falkingham, takes a touch and powers it home for 1-0. Run the ball back again, and Paul Mullin, looking for a way forward, finds Aaron Martin. Oh, that's poor. That's very poor from Martin there. He's got to be doing a lot better. He wins the ball back, but just puts out for a throw in. But it's been a good first half hour from us, but there have been some very loose passes as Smith intervenes. That gets it to Martin, who gets it to Mullin. And again, it's just poor how slow he is to get moving. But Martin wins it back, and it's well saved. But Martin has to be doing better from that position, you would think. But the throw-in's taken to Falkingham, who turns and has to play it back. And then we get it back forward. But what is that touch from Martin? That is abysmal. But again, we have the ball and we come forward. Martin, that's a better touch, and it's well blocked. Well, George Thompson's bursting through. He's made a cracking run, and that's a beautiful goal. That is absolutely fantastic from George Thompson. He's literally got the ball from the halfway line and just ran the pitch and beautifully slotted it into the back of the net. The keeper really has to be doing better, but it's a brilliant run, and then he just smacks it. The keeper really has to be doing better, but it's a good goal and it's 2-0. And George Thompson making a run here. He has to hold it up. Nearly went out, but does well to hold it in. Kerry with a strike, and it's an easy save. Now Grimsby hitting on the counter, their shot well wide. So now Grimsby make their first change, but Grimsby have been poor today. They haven't really posed a threat. As Burrell gets it to Thompson, who gets it to Kerry, who sends through Martin, plays it to Mullin, and it's 3. Martin, very unselfish there. He could have easily taken the shot himself and he would have scored, but he gives it to Mullin, who just calmly slides it into the back of the net. I really did that as well, just to get his goals up for Paul Mullin. I want him to get a lot this season, but yeah, just wonderfully finished, and it's 3 now. It's a wonderful ball, and Mediz is onto it here. He can hold it, gets it to Falkingham, and it's 4. And Falkingham has his second of the afternoon. The captain clearly showing by example, and it's a well-deserved 4-0 lead. Mediz just then nice, and then Falkingham's there to score, and oh, that's a goal, 4-0. And again, straight from the restart, it's a nice ball in, and Mediz was there, but it's well cleared. Mullin heads it back into Mediz, and that's well blocked. And now Grimsby just get it clear, because this could easily be 4 or 5 at the moment. But the throw in, Burrell back to him, and it's in, but it's easy for McIntown in the Grimsby goal to take. We are just going to make our final change, because Mapike is on a yellow, so we will bring on Leasley in his position. But Paul Mullin here in a good position, gets it to Mediz, who passes the ball back, and it's a very poor ball. Falkingham will get booked for that late challenge. I think Mediz should get the booking for it, because it was his fault. It was a very poor ball. I don't know what he was doing passing it back there, but Leasley now does come on for McPike, as Grimsby are going to send this free kick up, but offside. Mediz sends through Priest, but why is he taking a touch? Run! I don't know what we're doing at times. These low-rated players coming through the youth academy have to grow fast. So if they're going to come knocking on my door complaining that they're not getting enough game time, you need to earn it. You can't just rack up and expect to be played week in, week out if you're not going to perform. So that's away, but it's straight back to the Grimsby player, but he's put it straight over the bar. And we're just giving the ball straight back. But offside, they played the wrong pass. But now we're in the final few minutes, as Mullin nearly slides the ball there, but just 3 minutes of added time. As we're now just trying to hold out the game and get a clean sheet, as they just give the ball straight back to us. And could we just go and get a 5th, as Dan Jones brings the ball forward, gets it to Mullin, but there goes the full-time whistle and a 4-0 victory. Up next is a Friday night game, home against Morecambe. We will sim this game, and hopefully we can get another win. We can't, it's a 2-1 defeat. O'Sullivan and Stockleton get the goals for them. Kenyon got sent off, and it's Paul Mullin with a goal for us, but a very disappointing 2-1 defeat there. Well, Paul Mullin's won the ball, and he's away here. And he's been caught up, he's twisting and turning, his shot's blocked, but that is going to be a corner. Thompson sends the corner in. Mullin's up there, heads into the ground, it's fallen, oh, and it's off the line, it's back, and it's in! And it's Paul Mullin, out of all people, who's got the goal. Okay, well, we need to have another look at this. I'm not sure exactly what has just happened. I'm a bit shocked. So the corner's come in, Mullin headed it, it was blocked, then I think it was Dan Jones off the line, and then Mullin scrambled it home. No, he didn't, it was a Tony Craig own goal. We'll take it, it's 1-0. McPike sends the ball to Mullin, who gets it to Falkingham, who, Tries to slide it through. We still win it to Martin, but Falkingham gets it back to McPie, who gets it to Kerry, who gets it to Falkingham, to Mullin, who looks for the run of Martin and finds it. And it's 2-0. Well, it wasn't a Friday night of dreams losing 2-1 at home to Morecambe, but at the moment it is a Tuesday night of dreams away at Crawley as we're 2-0 up inside 15 minutes. Mullin, nice hold up, nice run for Martin, good first touch, and then he's never going to miss from there, 2-0. Now Thompson's running through, and it could be 3-0 very quickly. And it is. This is unbelievable. We're not even 20 minutes in, and we're already 3-0 up. I think Crawley are in a relegation battle. I didn't see where they were, but Martin plays a nice ball through to Thompson, and then Thompson just calmly slots it home, and it's 3-0. Now Cambridge have won a free kick in a good area, 33 yards out, so they're probably going to play it into the box. They have had a shot, and it's a comfortable take for Belshaw. 33 yards out, I don't know why you're striking from there, but again, we just keep giving the ball away, and it's normally Smith or Dan Jones who just give the ball away. Hall gets up there though to clear it. Now we're going to try and hit on the counter with McPie, but what the hell is he doing? He just gives the ball straight back, and it's most likely going to be 3-1 here. And it's a nice turn, and it's there, and it's 3-1. Woeful from two players. Dan Jones giving the ball away, and McPie who's just lackless and going backwards and giving them the ball straight back. This is why I want a new left mid. He is abysmal, that man. We need him out of the team as quick as possible. It's a nice taken goal, but it's from our own mistakes. Now McPie now screaming through, and the ball's in. Martin tries to get the near post, but it's well defended. McPie does well to keep it in. He now gets it to Martin, who gets it to Mullin, who tries to spin and has, but he can't get a shot away, so he has to go out to Burrell. Has to go further out to Thompson. Back to Burrell, to Thompson, who is onside, but we've got to go back to Burrell. He then has to go to Falkingham, to Mullin, to Kerry, who still has it, back to Thompson. Oh, that's beautiful. Just before half time, we go and get another, make it 4-1 and seal the game just before half time. But that is a well-worked, very well-patient goal. As Kerry there just lays off to Thompson, and then that is a wonderful goal. Just curls into the bottom corner and 4-1. Alright, we've got about half an hour to go, so we're just going to make all three subs. We're going to bring on another two strikers, and we're also going to bring off Smith, because he's been alright today. Not for Priest, for Jake Lawler. They're going to be our three changes. As Aaron Martin's running with the ball, he plays it back to Kerry, who gets it to Falkingham, who slides it to Mullin, who now gets his goal. He was bound to get a goal at some point, and he now makes it 5-1. We're on flames. So Kerry luckily gets the ball, and then Falkingham just plays it through to Mullin, and he's never going to miss from there. There's his 14th of the season, and that's 5-1. Now Belshaw's just made a good save, but, well, I mean, it wasn't really a tough save for him to make, but Crawley have a corner as it comes in. Crawley win the header, but then we get the second ball away, and Thompson tries to turn but can't. That was Paul Mullin's 15th goal of the season, actually. As, oh my god! Well, there was an attempt. I would have had to give my hats down if that went into Crawley, but now here goes Thompson, and we could go and get a fifth. So he holds the ball. Oh, he tried to get it to the back post to Medez. Or what? How do you say his name? I can't pronounce it. Men's eyes, but he just couldn't. And now, well, that's a very good tackle. I'm surprised Thompson. Mulden, stop complaining. You just let them get a ball forward now. This is why he's not getting played. He's just daydreaming half the time. But it's Men's eyes. He holds up, gets it back. Mulden, and it's 6. If he missed from there, I would have literally just released him from the club. But again, we're just absolutely dominant. Well, I don't know how we're just scoring so many goals at the present moment. But he could have shot there, Madiz, but Malden just slides it home for 6. Now Falkingham gets it to Madiz eventually, but it's a very poor shot from him and straight at Morris in the Crawley goal. And now, well, we've somehow got the ball, but that's a very poor pass from Kerry, and now can Crawley just get a constellation goal here? I mean, if I was Crawley players, I would have literally just walked off the pitch by now, but Kerry again, it's a poor pass. He's been quite poor today, Kerry, but there goes the full-time whistle, and it's a 6-1 victory. For the final game of the episode, we are... I don't know what's happened to the camera there. I don't know why it's purple as well, but for our final game of the season, we are playing... well, maybe not. Well, we've decided to simulate it instead. I was about to go to team management, but that's happened, and it was a 0-0 draw. So that's where we are, but we are just going to have a look. We could play another game because we do have a game against Leyton Orient, as you can see just there. And how busy is the month of December? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we will play this game then against Leyton Orient, shall we? Just start the month of December and just give us a little bit less of a busy episode tomorrow. We can play 3 and sim 3, but we'll have a look at the youth report and everything when we get back. But we now are going to play Leyton Orient. Well, it was unexpected, but here we go. Well, Leyton Orient have somehow got a very soft free kick, which it wasn't, and the shot has come off the post, and Dan Jones gets to it first before Dayton can for Leyton Orient. And now McPie's making a good run down the left hand side, and Jones spots that. There's nobody in the box, and McPie has to pull it back and gets it to Mullin, who gets it to Martin, and it's 1-0. That is fabulous counter-attacking football, and we're 1-0 up. I mean, Leyton Orient just had a free kick, which wasn't a free kick. They go and hit the post, and we go up the other end and go and score. Fantastic. Paul Mullin, good hold up. I actually there tried to pass out to Thompson, but it went to Martin. He takes a good touch, and then he's not going to miss it. It's 1-0. Now we have a free kick in a good position. We're just going to let it hold out there because Jones will take it short to Falkingham here, and I was seeing if we could get onto our left because he can strike with his left, but he couldn't. But McPie then lays it off to Dan Jones plays a good ball. Paul Mullin, 2-0. That's wonderful. We're absolutely sparkling at the moment in the games we're playing. We're not doing well in the games we're simming at the moment, but the games we're playing, we're on absolute fire. As Dan Jones puts a wonderful ball into the box in, Paul Mullin, wonderful goal there. Point blank range header into the corner, 2-0. Now Aaron Martin's on his bike here, and he's got the ball. Well, he tried to lay it back, but was well dealt with by the Port Vale defence. But good pressure from Falkingham, wins us a throw in, and it's got to Falkingham, or gets it to Mullin. It's in the back of the net, but he's offside. Wonderful ball from Martin to Thompson, who somehow kept hold of it. He tried to curl it with his left, but it's well defended. And Leyton Orient get it clear. We do win the first initial header, but they get to the second ball. And now they're trying to go forward here, Leyton Orient, but Smith does well to win it. And he gets it to Kerry, who gets it to Martin, who spots the runner Thompson out wide. He crosses it. Paul Mullin, oh, that's wonderful. And it's now 3-0. Like the last video, it was goals turns into more goals. And also again here today, goals are turning into more goals. Nice ball from Martin to Thompson. Good ball from Thompson, and Mullin gets up high, and it's a wonderful header, and it's 3-0. McPie now has the ball. He gets it to Falkingham. He gets it to Mullin. He gets it to Martin. He plays it back to Thompson. Oh, it was a poor choice to go to Thompson. Well, it wasn't, because Thompson should have stayed where he was. He shouldn't have gone further out. But now here go Leyton Orient just before half time. They're hoping for a goal to make it 3-1, just have that 2-goal deficit. But that's just been overcooked. Nice ball by Mullin out to Thompson. Oh, but the first time cross is very poor. But it nearly hit back into his own goal there from the Leyton Orient right back, I believe it was. But Leyton Orient trying to come forward, because they do need a goal literally now if they have any chance of getting anything from this game. That's good defending by Hall. He gets it to Martin, who turns and gets it to Mullin. And surely it's going to be 4. And it is. And that is definitely game over. And it's a Paul Mullin hat-trick. Fantastic from him and Paul Mullin, like he is in real life, just scoring goals in League 2 for fun. So are we. It's a wonderful goal, and it's 4-0. We're making good inroads here with Leslie. Good ball, Martin. What a save. Fair play. That is a very good save. But Hall wins the ball, turns and gets it to Martin. Oh, he tried to get it to Mullin, but just couldn't. Kerry now making inroads. Holds up. Falkingham, it's 5. And like I said in our first match of the episode, is Falkingham going to be the captain to get us out of League 2? He's scoring the goals as well, just to help. Kerry, the 2 centre mids combining up. It's a very nice goal, and it's 5-0. And then again here with Jones. He tries to get it in, but the header is well defended that time. Well, we're just really now running down the clock. We're 5-0 up. It's a bit pointless just putting more pressure on. But Leslie's making a good run there. Why did he stop making that run? I will never know, but we're 5-0 up, so there's no point really getting annoyed about it. As Jones now swerves the ball in. Thompson was up there. It's fallen to Mazine. Oh, I keep saying different names when it comes to him, but it's off the bar, but it was also saved. But they get the corner away, and there's full time. 5-0 victory. But that has concluded today's video, guys. Like I did say, because we accidentally simmed the game against Port Vale, we did start and in December playing Leyton Orient. But coming up in tomorrow's episodes, we do have 6 games. We start in the FA Cup against Burton, which will sim. Then we'll play the game against Salford. Then we'll also play the game against Skunkthorpe. We'll sim the game against Skunkthorpe. Play the game against Bolton. Play the game against Crawley. And then sim the game against Morecambe. to end off December. But before we do go as well, obviously, you do like a cheeky little look at the table, so we will show you that as well. And we do remain top of the table with after 22 games, so we're roughly now, well, we are pretty much halfway through the season. 22 games played, 13 wins, the 4 draws and the 5 defeats. So Mansfield have had less defeats, but they're just drawing for fun. But look at that, 51 goals scored and only 22 conceded. So the best attack and defence in the league, and a goal difference of 29. That is astronomical to all them other teams. And then points, we're what now? We're 8 points clear at top of the table. We're 11 points clear in the automatic, then dropping out the playoffs. We're 10 points clear. And then all the way down at the bottom of the table, we do find Barrow, Walsall, the likes of Port Vale. But Barrow have had 2 wins in this episode, and they do have a game in hand to try and get off the bottom spot. But that has been today's video, guys. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to see plenty more Harrogate Road to Glory series. I will see you tomorrow for episode 5. See you then.